So is Tampa Bay Buccaneers rookie wide receiver Emeka Ebuka hitting the rookie wall? This is the Fantasy Sports Boss with another Crisis Point video. Hit that subscribe button. Tomorrow we have the Buffalo Bills, Houston Texans kicking off Week 12. Amazing. Already playoff spots are being clinched in various fantasy football leagues. So make sure you tune in for that one. But yes, Emeka Ebuka. So listen, September off the charts. I mean, as good as any wide receiver in fantasy football. He certainly took advantage of Chris Godwin being injured and then eventually Mike Evans as well. But since week 6, these are the PPR point performances of Ebuka starting in week 6. 4.4 the following week in week 7, 9.8. Then he goes 6.5 bye week in week 9. 23.5 in week 10 against New England. So that was a nice bounce back, more than a nice bounce back. But then only 9 last week against Buffalo in what was a shootout. So that now makes it 4 single-digit PPR performances out of the last 5 games. And really against New England, a couple of really big plays helped boost the numbers. And the fact that he's getting single digits in 4 out of 5 games with, again, no Mike Evans and no Chris Godwin, that's somewhat troubling. So what's going on here? Well, listen, the safety is definitely being rolled to Ebuka's side more often now. Again, with no Godwin, no Mike Evans, and really just Kate Otten underneath, you get some Tez Johnson sporadic hits every once in a while, but there's the defensive attention is squarely on Emeka Ebuka. Now, Chris Godwin could return this week. Mike Evans, they're talking maybe 2 weeks from now he has a shot to come back. So it will take the defensive pressure off of Ebuka, but it also will add more target competition. When all 3 of these guys are on the field, and I don't think it might have happened for one game this year. I don't have it in front of me, but we've yet really to see all 3 of these guys at optimal health on the field together. So what does that mean? Well, remember, back in the day when Antonio Brown was with Godwin and Mike Evans, he was kind of the third wheel. Will Ebuka be the third wheel, or will it be Chris Godwin? We don't know. So there's a lot of murkiness about Ebuka going forward. Certainly, you've gotten whatever cost you drafted him at, you've already gotten a profit out of the guy to this point. But again, it's not going great right now. You're still going to put him out there every week, but I'm not overly optimistic the rest of the way that he's going to go right back to that September performance. Let me know what you think about this. Post in the comments below, and again, as always, hit that subscribe button.